zip. 90059 be the zip. Yeah, it be the zip. It be the zip. 90059 be the zip.
Be the zip, be the zip.
Hello, world. This is the Urban Youth Project. My name is Salena Coleman, coming to you live from Morris Media Live. Welcome.
And I am Anessa Jones, coming with the Urban Youth Project. Welcome you guys this Sunday afternoon. Hope everyone had a blessed day and hope it continues to go that well. Thank you for joining us and listening, and hope you enjoy our show.
Definitely. What up, world? I'm Dale Jr., coming to you from the Urban Youth Project.
Okay, my name is Chris Neal. I'm here as well. My voice is a little congested. Hopefully you all can hear me.
And very proper.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're here with the Urban Youth Project, and we want to be a rhythm-filled group that's going to bring entertainment, bring our children and our youth education through our podcast show. We want to bring enlightenment and also get suggestions as to what we feel is going wrong within our community, with our urbans, with our youth, to kind of come together and get a suggestion and a solution to help fixing this problem that we're having that's rising day by day.
Yes, ma'am.
This week we're going to be doing everything as a panel, but after this week we'll be having clip-its. We're going out into the community. We have reporters. We have a street team. So this is an introduction, but just wait until the shows to come.
Definitely.
So in coming, what we want to discuss today's topic would be what's a productive citizen? What makes a productive citizen
within the community?
Within your community.
Oh, okay.
And with you two guys being in the urban youth age range, what do you feel? What have you guys thought or look at as a productive citizen? Like, oh, I want to be like him. Oh, I want to do that when I grow up. I want to be more stable like that. What do you think is a productive citizen?
Okay, this is Chris here. Again, my voice is a little congested, but I can answer that one to some degree. I'll go ahead and say a lot of people may assume that the clean cut is a productive citizen. And that may be so sometimes, but that may not always be the case. Okay. I believe a productive citizen, in reality, in this world and day and age, I would say is one that spreads love. The most love, if he's obviously spreading love, if he's obviously a righteous individual and he's headed in the right direction, and just his ways and his movements and his ideas are motivated behind righteous and love, then I think that's technically a productive citizen. I think that spreads and that will create a productive environment.
Okay. I can agree with that. I also think what it takes to be a productive citizen is to look after the people that come after you. Look after the people that come after you.
Okay.
I said right?
The younger.
Yeah.
The younger generation.
The youth, the one coming under us, growing up under us. I think that is something that it takes to be a productive citizen.
Okay.
For me, I think a productive citizen is someone that is contributing to our society. So in different ways, you can be a productive citizen if you're mentoring someone younger than you, like you said, teaching them the ropes, even if it's playing basketball or out in the community or getting ready to just teach them things that they don't know, spending time with them and having positive results at the end of the day. Whatever you're doing, if it's positive, if you end on a positive note and you're not hurting anyone in society, you're not taking away from stuff. If you're doing I'm not even going to say law-abiding stuff, but if you're just teaching and doing positive. Because if you're doing negative, then you're not a productive person in society. You're actually knocking it backwards. So to me, a productive person is someone that's doing positive things, whether it's working, teaching, mentoring, or just being positive.
Handing out hamburgers to the homeless.
Right,
exactly. Just being
productive.
positive.
Right.
Being
I like all of those. My take on being a productive citizen, I feel you first have to be a productive human being for yourself. because you cannot give anything to the community if you don't have anything for yourself. Right. So you first need to be at least paying some taxes, because that's the only way the community is going to build and come together and stay together. So that means you first have to have a goal. You first have to have something that you're striving for to build on. Then I feel like you have to have a family connection, because when the kids go out into the community, it comes from home. So to be a productive citizen, that means you're productive within your own family, I feel. That's where guidance, discipline, all of that takes place, as far as what you said, Dale, looking out for the younger. Each one teach one. You know, it takes a community to build a child, raise a child.
Right.
So I think being productive means you're being productive in your home. That way you can be productive in your community as well. If you're not being productive in your home, it's not going to be too much productivity in the community, because what's in the home falls off into the community.
Exactly.
We also know that sharing is caring. So we have to be able to give a little more, share a little more without looking for something in return. That to me is a productive citizen.
All right, we're about to take a break.
That makes sense.
We're about to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk more, maybe not about a productive citizen, but just about human growth.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. There you go. Black Lions. Akachidale. Look. 2 a.m. I'm on that east side of work. Okay. In them projects, gotta build with my pop. Come on. Thinking about $1 million, then it hit. Can't be sitting around waiting, gotta get up and get it. There you go. The competition is high. Step foot in the building. Suckers, they look surprised. Haters, they gotta feel this. Back to the basics, take you players to school. Got no time for joking, only studying the rules. Break it down for you, like they did the beat. Ain't even gon' scream at you, I'ma leave that to me. Express the game simply as it comes. Get your money on the hush, don't be in these streets bumping your gums. Brother love, get your own lane. Drive your own car, ain't gotta worry about what's taking so long. Sister girl, it's all in due time. Don't stress the grind, after the rain, out comes the sunshine. Children, listen closely, I am here to show thee that winning is more than getting a trophy. It shows you able to work as a team to achieve one goal. And Black Lions, the movement. No, I had to do it. Breaking news, Akachidale, Neal the Trooper. Tiny Dale, just keep them on the same page. Make sure they keep the same mind frame. You know these streets crazy. Back to the power like 50 Cent. Trying to build an empire, but I need Taraji Henson. And I've been tired of what you was about to do. Dale, give me a little more time. You know I'ma come through. Heard it all before. Sunshine Anderson voice. Do me a favor, kill yourself. It's less noise. I'm only with the action when it comes down to the business. Execute to perfection. I am the competition. The competition, baby. Yeah. Coming soon. Be on the lookout. The mixtape. Black Lions. Tiny Dale, breaking news. Akachidale, Neal, what's happening?
Get it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Salena Coleman with the Urban Youth Project. I'd like to ask you guys, how old are you, Dale?
Well, I'm 27 today.
27.
Definitely.
How old you be tomorrow?
I mean, I'm be 27 tomorrow too.
Okay. How old are you, Chris?
I'm 27 as well.
You're 27 as well. Okay. When do you think an adult or a person is responsible for their actions?
As soon as they make it.
Well, I mean, I go first. I think a person becomes responsible for their own actions as early as when you check them into sports. Like I think becoming responsible for your own actions means simply picking up trash after yourself.
So when you're understanding your actions.
Right, yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I think a person's responsible once they understand the consequences of their actions. Potential consequences, at least, of their actions. Then I think they're technically responsible at that point.
Right.
Okay. So a lot of that would have to do with their upbringing and how you teach them, because if you don't teach them and you just expect them to know something.
To some degree.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Definitely.
To some degree. You know, but if you understand it, no matter whether you're taught or not, if you understand it, and if you understand something's wrong.
You said right is right and wrong is wrong.
Then that's when you're technically responsible, and you should be at least
held accountable.
held accountable to some degree.
Exactly. the children accountable. You get whoopings, you get spanking as you're being raised
have
and
to
coming
whoop
up.
them.
So,
You don't have to whoop them.
that's why we're in this situation now. There's no more whoopings.
Okay.
So now I can't
I
go.
don't think I got too many whoopings.
So now
I got quite a few whoopings actually.
I
so,
don't think
you
I
know.
got too many whoopings.
well, you understood quickly, so I didn't keep beating you like that, you know.
You may be right.
Yeah.
But today's society doesn't like whoopings. They're not allowed legally, depending on how you
Right, and
spank
that's
your
interesting.
kids.
That word legal. That's interesting.
Today's society is not. We're not in charge of what we're allowed to do.
Right, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, 1/10 of
exactly.
the community are making those rules for the
Right.
other 9/10, so which is awkwardly
Exactly.
the case. So
Well,
Yeah.
it's only legally for some of those kids that have those parents that don't feel those parents for calling 911.
Right.
Because some of those kids know they better not call 911.
right.
You know, so
They've
they
been
get the
educated early.
discipline. They get the discipline.
They were educated a little early.
Yes, they got that understanding quite soon.
Exactly.
But it's.
But I just had a real quick question for that word legal. Because I seen this a couple of days ago, the word legal. And then just because it's legal, does it mean that it's right?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a debate right now because just because our government says it's legal doesn't mean it is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
And-
at one point in time, slavery was legal.
correct.
Yeah,
And
Right.
And that wasn't right either.
exactly.
I think we can all agree at this point in 2016 that wasn't
Yeah,
right.
that wasn't too nice.
And
It
one
still
time,
ain't nice.
one time, alcohol was illegal, right?
Right,
So,
okay.
and cigarettes, tobacco was illegal, right?
Still
So,
was.
yeah.
For 18-year-olds, now it's 21, actually. So-
Now it's 21 in this day and
Exactly,
age. Yeah.
exactly, and that'll bring it back to that what the question about when you think a person is responsible. You know, scientifically, our brains are still developing until around the age of 26, and so yes, we do have some responsibilities, but also we got to know the functioning of our brains and at the level that you are in order to be real responsible. Because you might meet somebody who seems to be of age and of right mind, and the reality is their mentality is at a 5 or 6 year old.
he went to the
Right.
class behind the school.
So are you guys giving an age limit to where
No, I don't
they
think-
should be responsible? Because I feel if I get hit in the head with a brick by a 5-year-old, he's responsible.
He's responsible.
He's
can
in
agree
for
with
his
that.
actions.
Right,
He knew that would be painful. He's absolutely responsible.
He's going to be responsible
Right.
for his actions. So
Of course.
what are we putting the age? Like, okay, up until so-and-so age, you get to...
I wouldn't do that. I
No.
wouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, to a certain degree, because if you 11 months old and then you throw food on the floor, you know, it's like, okay, you probably don't know no better.
Well, you don't know any better. Exactly.
But
So-
at 3, then I guess, you know
know
starting
that
to learn. Yeah, don't throw food on the ground. You're going to get in trouble.
And it's also practice, so you can't expect
Practice, right.
anything outside of what you practice. So if you practice the right things, then obviously you can expect those things. And if you don't see it, then that's grounds for some consequences.
Exactly. And with the rock throwing thing, if it was truly an accident, yes, he would still be responsible. But in the end, you knew it was an accident. He threw.
No, some of these kids are they're the infamil is different now. They're growing up
Blame
a lot.
it on the cereal. Blame it on the cereal.
You remember it. You know the difference.
Right?
I have a story to share. I know a young man, very good young man, and he got upset and got angry, and he beat his little cousin with a broomstick,
Ooh-wee.
like a grown man with a broomstick. So that's why I asked, what age would you guys say is the right age for
Sorry,
that?
how old was he?
10.
Ooh.
And
Little cousin was 10.
And he didn't
And
know better, huh?
he just
how
got
old
mad.
was he?
They're 10.
How old-
they were
oh,
both 10.
They're
The
both
victim
10.
as well?
And he just got upset and snapped. So if you can be that young and snap, are you responsible for your age?
Are these
your
young
actions?
Black Africans? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
curious. I just-
Otherwise, they probably would have been stabbed or something. You know, we don't do all that.
Otherwise, we probably
beat you
wouldn't be
with the
talking about it.
broomstick or
He just
something.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about it. Right.
Yeah, but is he responsible for his actions?
But key word, you said he snapped. So did he really
well,
snap?
does 10 years old really snap?
Yeah, because
mean-
their brain is not fully developed and it is still developing, and sometimes they don't know how to deal with or control anger. So if he was taught to deal with anger, or maybe he was, every time you got mad, your solution to the problem is hit. then we are teaching to hit.
Yeah,
Now
that would be nice if that was the scenario, but this is a well-mannered young man.
But well-mannered young men are sometimes being taught by sources outside of their two parents. It could be the television sitting there teaching them all day. And it may seem
Video game.
harmless.
Right.
Or the
Video
video
game.
game, exactly.
Video
It may seem
game
harmless,
expert.
but he's actually
So we would say
practicing-
that all of that can play into actions of the youth.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Everything we do has an effect on our psyche, whether it's a positive effect.
Absolutely.
That's why they want so much focus on the phone.
Exactly, or a negative effect.
Yep.
I have a question. What constitute a team?
What constitutes a team?
Yeah. Team players and teamwork. What constitute a team?
Ooh, that's an easy one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
A group of people working
I'ma let you
together
go first,
for
team.
outcome, I
Okay.
would say.
okay.
I would say a sufficient, qualified, and adequate leader,
Okay.
and a group willing to follow.
Okay.
Well, that was good, team. I would say
Yeah, that's it. No.
you pretty much said it. You said
Right
it.
out of his mouth.
You got a leader, you got a goal.
Right.
Okay, and you got a group that's willing to follow this leader to that goal.
Okay. You deal.
I mean, teamwork. I mean, that's pretty much teamwork. My whole thing is togetherness. Everybody helping the helper.
And everyone with a
somebody- 'cause-
designated duty.
Right.
Definitely,
Teamwork, togetherness.
definitely.
That's my whole thing. Togetherness. We not done until we all done. No, you not finished. You not know. We all still
Right.
working on it until
Exactly.
it's finished. until the
Definitely.
project.
I did a little saying yesterday. Teamwork is for the collective and not the singular. So if you're about the singular, then you're really not about the team. So when you review something and you're doing something and it's teamwork and it's about the team, you ask yourself, is this for the singular, myself, or is this about the team,
Okay.
the collective?
Right. I would definitely say if it's a business that I'm running and it's for example, a call center or something like that, then I would consider them my team, maybe to them, but that would be more on the singular side of things. But
If you were running a business,
I was running a business,
Right.
But if it was a team like a sport, for example, then yeah, I guess it would be the complete opposite. It would be more focused on the team. But me personally, if it was a business, then I would more so focus on the singular side of things. It wouldn't be a team unless
What if
I
your
was
team?
in business with my team.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But to the employees, I would possibly consider them my team, and they would be a part of.
Nah,
the
I mean,
team.
you would
And
consider
his
them
company
your
ain't going
team.
far.
No. I understand what he's saying, though. He's saying you would consider him
This
the
isn't
team,
Chris,
and
though.
then I would be the coach. You would be like the coach coaching the team.
Right,
If you was
exactly.
running a business, I understand that.
Exactly.
And I agree, and that comes back where you say leadership.
Exactly.
Right.
Right, but in order to have a good team, you have to have a good leader, because if you're not a team player in the leadership, then you're not showing that example that you discussed earlier about having a team player, because your actions are showing singular, then your team not supposed to follow you and behave in your same cycle will not perform in your same cycle. They will not be team players. They might collectively do things that they're supposed to do, but if you don't have that,
But the mindset would be,
Right.
I gotta get it.
Yeah, exactly. And if they're doing the
Exactly.
same things, it may not work as a team. It may not work as a team. So you're right. The leader has to practice the qualities that his team can emulate and make it all work.
definitely. What's your input on some teamwork?
On some teamwork.
Well, I usually prefer to work in the singular.
Talk to him.
So I'm not alone here, right?
I'm a leader, and I usually don't like people following me nowhere.
There you go.
But when I'm on a team, because I do work, when I'm on a team, it's about what the goal is. What are we trying to achieve, and what do I have to offer the team? You can't just join every team, because sometimes you don't have anything to offer the team.
Right.
So what do you have to offer the team?
Right. Because sometimes they already got
That's
enough
good. I
point
like
guards.
that.
We don't need no more point guards.
Exactly.
Are you a point guard? We don't need you.
Exactly. And then sometimes, if that's the case, depending on the situation and what it's for, you have to figure out where you can fit in, where you can be best used to
And
get
if you're
the best
comfortable with that
outcome.
position.
Exactly.
And if you're
exactly.
comfortable with that position.
Are you comfortable
Yeah.
coming off the bench?
You have to
Right.
be able to
Accept
be
your
like a
role.
chameleon.
Accept your
Be
role.
able to spread and have different phases of yourself that you can fit in, so you can be a part of more than one thing, and you can help your team.
Right.
You don't just do the graphs or the pictures. You can also do some narrating or things like that. So it's just to see and fit where you fit in with your team.
Definitely. Okay, well, we're getting ready to take another break. So come back and
watch us, listen to us,
Keep on,
feel our
keep
vibe.
on. Stay tuned.
to the Urban Youth Project.
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Black lines. Akachidale in the building. Tiny hood. Hold up. Oh yeah, come on back, baby. Hold up. Oh yeah, I didn't think we was gonna do it again, huh? Check me out though. Come on. I started making moves, right? People call me lucky lefty. They love you on the bad side. They hate when you receiving blessings. The key is stay consistent. Show the game what is missing. Fame is like 10%. So get the money, mind your business. Hold up, let me get it back, baby. The kids be ready for anything. Take what you want if you mean it. Haters, they come by the dozen. Focus on your family eating. Your concern is not how he hustles. Keep the team all on the same page. Ball for the triple double. In love with hip hop all season. VH1, how I honor greatness. Rap is life, how we keep me breathing. Like first cousin, how we relate. Do it for my peeps, every chance I get, I try to break through. Yes, sir. I do the same for you, but you wanna shoot. Watch the boys in blue, watch the cops. You fear what you don't know. You hear, but you ain't listening. I see what you players missing. Motivation to get though. Let me burn it in your head permanent, like you in your mama's kitchen. Complaining gets you nowhere, but bench is substituted. Take the game from Coach, fight till you leave here. Even if it's 3-1, battle like a cavalier. Akachi Nation, God lead. You would think I'm righteous. Black lines, my alliance. Promise they ain't going
Like when you talking.
That was listening to Dale, Akachidale. So the music was
like
Dale. You love your music, Dale.
Just
love your
renamed
music.
yourself.
Akachidale, baby.
Welcome back to the Urban Youth Project. So you was listening to Akachidale. We're trying to do some things today. Introduce you to our show that'll be ongoing for a few weeks.
So how about we reintroduce ourselves one more time?
Why not?
All right. I'm Salena Coleman.
Whoa.
Let's do it.
I'm Anessa Jones from the lovely Watts, California. 90059 is the zip.
Okay.
What?
Chris Neal here, Long Beach, California. I got to throw it out, 90806.
Whoa.
Okay. Proper Chris. I'm calling him Proper Chris.
Proper me.
Akachidale, since y'all listening to the music on SoundCloud, also known as Dale Jr.
Go.
Watts, California, by way of Africa.
So
So
now,
I'm in here holding it down.
Rock.
I want to give a special shout out to Rashad. Happy birthday. Today is
birthday,
your day,
Winthorpe.
Stinky.
happy birthday,
Birthday.
Rashad. So Chris,
Yes.
you're from my city.
I'm from our city, it sounds.
Yeah.
I just
Long
learned
Beach.
that. I
I
fair.
love that city. I
What
love
is
that
your
city.
Me too.
Long Beach.
Big ladies, you're not up here listening to what's going on here.
The city by the sea. The city by the sea. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of information. This Sunday, this is my dream thing to do this to do this radio show, and
your
happen to
dream.
be a podcast, so you get to see me too. So not only can I
Be a dream, but a nightmare.
hello. So I done went to radio straight to TV because I can put my YouTube straight on my TV and make it big. So
Straight
hey,
like
now.
that. Straight like that.
My full-time job, though, I work for LA County,
Okay.
5 days a week, and my goal is to help our community do things in a positive light. I want to bring the communities together. I mean, everybody, black, brown, white, Asians, all the ethnicities.
Ethnicities.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop using them big
Ethnicities.
words.
There you go.
Practice that.
But basically bring us together and make change in our community. We have a lot of stuff going on in our younger generation. And when I say younger generation, I will say the class that was born in 88, because I graduated in 88.
Me
or
too.
should've,
Well,
the 88.
That's
88.
a good class there. 88.
Good class.
Born in
That's
88.
just killing
Whoop,
us
whoop.
right now.
Right. So
Shout out to the 88 babies.
Shout out to 1988
There you go.
babies.
Exactly.
Nice.
So the question is for you guys, because in our generation growing up, we was in the Tupac era, and
But we still doing introductions.
Okay.
You done went off yourself to a question.
I'm
waiting to introduce myself.
She waiting to introduce herself.
Okay.
Hey, matter of fact,
Like, well,
introduce
wait a
yourself.
minute.
Introduce
Okay,
yourself.
hold on. Well, technically, we ain't. I just was introducing the fact that they 88 babies, and we
that's what we
88
doing.
graduation.
Hey, y'all
We asking them no
We
questions.
are
so I can
88
introduce
babies.
myself.
All right, go ahead, Anessa.
I'm
Introduce
Anessa
yourself.
Jones. Once again,
There
you
you
can
go.
call me Nessa. I'm tired of remembering my name is Anessa. Call me
Y'all, it's
Nessa,
Nessa.
from Watts, California. I'm an aspiring comedian.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to give y'all some of that while we doing this show to keep all this sad stuff happy.
Right.
My main goal is to help my people because I'm losing too many of them. I'm losing people I grew up with, and the people I grew up with, their kids are being lost. So it's like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I don't know them. And then they say, but their mama is. And I'm like, oh, wow. So my thing is that I'm missing everybody, and I want everybody to try to come together. We have a very bad situation going on, and we got to learn to love each other. We got to learn to respect each other, and we got to learn to be true to ourselves. We're all living in this dream, and it's killing us.
Yes, ma'am.
It's killing us. We got to be true.
Definitely.
So I'm going to try to bring you some truth. It's going to hurt. I don't mind. Don't too many people like me anyway. But
The thing,
we
I mean,
gonna
I'm
keep
with all
it
your
with the
truth.
truth.
Just don't be just putting too much of my truth out there.
Well, we gonna let the chips fall where they may. And this is my son talking, so I'm trying to keep his business off of here.
Keep his business off the air, please.
with you know.
And go and introduce yourself since you stepped into my introduction.
Well-
I'm going to pass it over to
Generally
Dale
how it
Jr.
Pass it to her
aka
son.
Akachidale now. I don't put that on the birth certificate. I don't know where that come from.
No, it ended up there.
I
though.
can't even
Okay.
spell
You know
it.
what? It ended up on the birth certificate, okay?
Ask Malcolm Little. Ask Malcolm Little.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
We all eating.
There you go.
No, I'm Dale Jr., also known as Akachidale, also known as Tiny Dale, also known as the People's Champ, like The Rock. You know, I mean,
Can you do that eyebrow thing?
huh? You do this one or this? I mean, no, but I'm here. I'm an aspiring artist, of course, and also a producer of a podcast show. I'm a team player.
Oh yeah, you're my producer, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just wanted
Absolutely.
to make sure
Absolutely.
because we have
Joe
two.
couldn't be
two
mine because
producers.
he can't tell me what to do.
The producer. You are.
Yeah, we got our own producers. He ain't
Definitely.
working with me.
You are.
Yeah.
We're all on the same team.
Definitely.
Don't
We
you ever
are
forget
all
that.
on the same team.
All on the same
But I'm Dale Jr., of course, and then I'm going to pass it to my main man, Chris.
My name's Chris.
Yes.
Chris
If you
Neal.
don't quit coming here with this proper stuff.
Excuse me, you guys. My name
This
is
Chris from Long Beach. Chris from Long Beach.
Long Beach. Don't get it confused with my father, who's also Chris Neal from Long Beach.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
the younger Chris Neal. Outside of that, I am a sales manager on a daily, about 6 days a week. The future probably brings a business ownership position, at least preferably or prayerfully is what I was going to say. So I guess I won't bite my tongue. Prayerfully.
Don't bite your tongue.
Claim your blessing.
A business
out
owner's
there.
position so that, my life can make a little bit more sense because I seem to have every other understanding, every other position understood. So just want to own something, make it my own.
And I
rise
understand
from
you're the
that.
proud father of how many kids?
I'm the proud father of 5 children.
Oh, wow.
That's
I be
beautiful.
stroking.
That's
You was listening to
beautiful.
Clarence Carter, huh?
Yes, God.
I be stroking. Shout out to I'm Unique Neal.
Yes.
Who is that? Who is I'm Unique Neal?
I'm Unique Neal is my wife, by the way. Shout out
Shout
to I'm
out
Unique
to
Neal.
I'm Unique
She
Neal.
she also be stroking.
Imagine
It
that.
is.
Shout
Teamwork,
out
it
to
sounds
stroking
like.
shit.
Shout
Shout out to everybody that be stroking.
Easy call.
I've got 5 kids at 27 at this point in my life, so of course I'm trying to own something so that I can stand on top of my foundation.
Easy
Definitely,
call.
definitely.
We
So
on our way, claiming our blessings.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Claiming our blessings. So now we want to see what age do you guys consider? What age did you guys consider yourselves adult?
You mean
I know
like
when
me
I
and this
kept
young
telling
man?
you, you
I was
wasn't
wrong.
wrong.
I could tell you now I was wrong.
I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Right. What I thought.
Okay, so I was about maybe 14 and a half, close to 15. I guess I can safely say 15. I thought I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say I remember those days.
You remember, right?
Yeah.
I think you do. I remember. You remember. That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
I do remember.
It's
About
Phineas
15.
and Ferb here, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, Miss Jones was around.
Definitely.
I had a saying, well, when I was 13, I knew everything until I was 15. And then when I was 15, I knew everything until I was 17. And not until I turned 25 did I realize I didn't know shit, and I'm
Oh,
still
that's good.
learning.
That's
And then
good.
when I hit about 30, then I realized that,
still
oh,
don't know
wait,
shit, though.
you still got a whole lot of stuff to
Still a
learn.
whole lot going on out
Yeah,
here.
and now I'm at 46, and I realize if I don't learn something new every day, then I'm not doing something right. So every day we should still be trying to learn, and if not learn something, at least teach something. And me personally, I'm a proud mother of 6. One, may I say, she rests in peace.
Okay.
And I had about 16, I think 16 was the number of kids that actually went through my house that me and my husband was responsible for help
Oh, I
growing
thought you
into.
should say went through you. I
That's
was
what
say,
you know. What I thought she was gonna get inappropriate. I thought she was gonna get inappropriate. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no. You know, two adults. I'm down to my niece Jody, who is 18, and my daughter Dallas, who is 13. That still has to graduate high school, and then I say my journey is all about my grandkids, and I have 2 beautiful grandkids, Cheney and Tyson, 6 and 2. And
Shout out to Cheney and Tyson.
they are actually part of the reason that this Urban Youth Project has came about, because I was impacted, and I feel it is my responsibility, to make sure that our world is a better place when they become young men, your ages. You know what I'm saying?
Because
20
they're
years
not
old.
making it nowadays.
Definitely.
They're not having kids. They're killing them before they can even have kids. So there goes their generation.
Yeah, but even more to that, the pipeline from schools to prison is a real thing.
Absolutely.
It's not a myth. You know what I'm saying? They start as early as possible, and they start with ticketing kids. They ticket kids, and the youth, or let me change that. The parents who can't afford to pay these tickets, they allow their kid to be put in a system, because now you can't pay the ticket, so now you got to go to court and put your kid and yourself in front of this judge behind a ticket that you got, whether it was for truancy or
Riding the train.
tardiness.
And the whack part is that is so true.
It is.
Oh, they
definitely.
just giving out
That is the
tickets.
whack part.
But I have, cause since we're being personal here,
Yes.
Let's get
I
personal.
have to
Get
go
personal,
and
Del.
say I accumulated a number of tickets
Right.
that were unnecessary. I can say those some tickets could have won, without. I didn't have to get those
You didn't
tickets.
have to get those.
No, definitely
I
not.
felt
But
the same
I
way.
took it upon myself to say, man, I don't care about this law. I'm about to ride this train because I'm going to the next stop.
Okay. What happened to all those tickets?
You mean they never went away or nothing?
Okay. So you still got those tickets?
Not necessarily. Is this live? Is this live?
Failure to appear,
No, yeah,
probably.
didn't exactly. After those tickets, they turned into failure to appear,
Okay.
and now
That may not be the route you all want to take, you
Of
guys.
course not,
You
because
may
then
not
a
wanna take
certain
that
group
route.
of people come to look for you.
Yeah, but not only that, it becomes civil. You know what I'm saying? Those type of tickets, they just in your pocket, and it's just
Exactly.
finances. So for
Because I actually went to jail because of this.
Right.
I was like, oh my god.
That's because they found you.
He said, I was
They,
like,
they
oh my
definitely
God.
found me.
I believe that's because they found you.
No, they found me for sure.
well,
They
Getting
found
another
him
ticket.
Getting another ticket.
Getting another ticket.
Another
okay,
ticket,
okay.
right.
How long ago was that though that you actually did jail time for that?
Probably 2010.
Okay,
2000.
so since
6 years
then, I
ago.
believe they trying to change the laws and made it civil, so you
Yep.
can't
I
actually go
actually-
to jail for it, and you have to pay out of pocket. Because
Okay,
you're
good,
right,
good.
I went to jail for that same ticket. I got a ticket. I didn't have silver yet, and silver is 18, so it was
Yes.
18
I've never been
years
to jail
ago.
for a ticket.
And then my
Been to
niece.
jail.
Man.
God, it's
My
good.
niece was turning 16, and on her 16th birthday, I went to jail for that ticket. And I really didn't go to jail for the ticket. I went to jail because the police was harassing my brothers, and I got out my camera and I started filming them
Right.
harassing my brother.
While you knew you had that ticket.
I forgot about the ticket.
Yeah, you did. Otherwise,
You know you
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
ticket.
The fact of the matter was at hand. I couldn't let it go.
Yes,
No,
yes,
if you
yes.
got a ticket.
Yeah. But like I said, that was approximately 15 years prior to that.
Ooh.
Yes, so I did actually forget about the ticket. But two things happened. I encountered a bad cop because he's about to take my butt to jail and charge me with all kind of other stuff. And then this young cop came in. He's a white guy, too. They both were white officers in Long Beach. He came in. He was like, Miss Coleman, let me just take you, because if he's take you, he's going to add all these charges. If I take you, I'm just going to, you'll do the ticket thing. They can bail you out, and you'll be home in no time at all. So they didn't even book me until the morning because they knew that my husband was waiting to bail me out. So when they booked me at 9, he bailed me out at 9:30.
Oh, so you thought you was treated like
Isn't that
somebody.
sweet?
You were somebody.
It didn't matter, but
That's a wonderful case.
Well, I too myself have a jail story.
Uh-oh.
As pretty as it may seem.
Uh-oh.
I actually had tickets myself, and it was my fault because they was from. Never mind, they was old.
Yeah.
I had to go.
My fault too, the ticket.
And I went to jail. They booked me immediately. Asked me, did I want to call my mama? No, I'm in the police substation. I ain't in real jail. So I
Don't
go
call
to court,
mama.
and I'm the only one with a stack of charges this high. But
Oh,
all
no.
mine was just seatbelt charges, driving without the license, suspend, little petty stuff. No need to
Oh,
take me
really?
to jail.
Well, do
Years
not
of
do those
failure to
things.
appear.
Especially if it's the stack is this high.
I ran into the good cop too. On the way taking me to jail, found out we went to Cal State Dominguez together and had economics class. I'm like, but you gonna take me to jail anyway? He like, well, it's gonna help you out. Now you won't have to pay these tickets. I was like, well, that is true because I was never gonna pay them anyway. So I got my tickets expunged, everything. I did my little day and a half in the jail, and that was that. So I like to say I've been to jail, but I really ain't been to jail. I was in the police substation.
Wow, okay. I wish I had the same experience.
Yeah, I know y'all didn't. I went to the Bells bondsman. Y'all was in jail.
God is good. God is good.
Y'all was
It
in
is.
jail. So what do you guys think is our solution for the urbans?
In relation to...
Because we have so much stuff going on right now. I really want to go on Central and 114th to Turner's Meat Market and get me some hog head cheese and them 10
Okay.
pounds of wings. But
That may not be the
it's so
solution.
much crime going on right now that
But that
I'm
may not be
literally
the solution.
scared to go to my own neighborhood
Uh-oh.
to go to the store. So
Oh, that's a problem.
we need a solution, and that is the purpose of this panel. Why we're going to be in the streets, why we're going to be asking for your suggestions, asking for your help, because it's obvious we ain't got the answers.
Okay.
Because all of our kids are out here wilding out.
Wilding out.
So
All the kids
we
aren't out here
need
wilding out,
To make
per
sure
se.
you guys
I
watch
wouldn't go with
us
all of them.
on the podcast. Support
with all of
us.
them.
Not
We're
everybody.
trying to
I
do
wouldn't
this
go with
for
all of
our
them.
I'm
kids
here.
and your kids.
You're
'Cause this
right.
is my only son, and I want him.
Right.
I don't want him
there's
going
more.
to the
No, there's
store.
there's more of me. Don't come for me. She has more. She's
I
lying.
have God kids and other kids. I only spit out one.
gotcha.
This one is mine, and I want him to live. So I'm here to help before y'all get mine.
There you
Yeah,
go.
and I want to say, for a parent who's lost a child, I lost my firstborn to sickle cell anemia, and I was incarcerated when she died. So this stuff is real to me. It's a touchy subject. I want all of our kids in our community, and I agree with you, Chris. It's not all, because I have a beautiful 13-year-old at home. I claim she be wilding out, but
She's
with
a sweetheart.
14.88. 1488 reading level in the 7th grade, pushing 8th grade. Excuse me, Dallas. Sorry, 8th grade.
8th grade, you got it.
She's reading at a second-year college student. So you're right; they're not all wilding out. So
Focused on the wilding out.
exactly. But we have a lot of them that are focusing on the wilding and out, and what's cute and
And not just the Nick Cannon show.
no, and not just the Nick Cannon show. You know,
Shout
what
out
I'm
to Nick
saying?
Cannon. You guys. Shout out to Nick Cannon.
All right, so we're about to take another break. You want to say something before we take a break?
I could say something, you guys. We could, just to focus on something while we're taking a break. I don't know what the next song is going to be, but if 9/10 of the population is of the same background or origin, more or less, then maybe we should, as 9/10, get together and come up with what we think, as the majority, should take place in relation to
The
peace
1/10.
in the future.
Y'all write that
versus
down
the
and
1/10.
rethink about it.
Versus the
Definitely.
1/10.
Oh, that's a good question.
But
That's good. Something to
we can
think
put
about.
a pin in that. We can put a pin in that for sure.
Yeah, food for thought. Food for
That's
thought.
just a
That's
food
what
for
I said.
thought.
Write that down and think about it.
Black line. It's how you get 'em, baby. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Yeah. They leave me no choice. Look. yours truly. Give it to them, they really want it, easy influence. Cube Vision on Fridays, making a movie. Back to back every week, pop quiz for you students. I'm really out here, focused to stay, of course. Full court press, treat rapping like it's a sport. Bullying you niggas, LeBron up in the fourth. Just throw the beat up, I catch it after the course. See myself as the best, nothing less, nothing more than the God in training, my young boy. Prepare for the worst, that's how my city made me. Sunny days bring black clouds, you trying to play me. Maybe I'm a little bipolar, got half a cold heart from having the whole world on my shoulder. But I'm an easygoing guy, just don't cross my lines, and I won't have to dot them I's. Basic rules for life as long as you do it well. And any advice you need, just ask Dale. Plan to keep winning, climbing to the top, gotta keep on grinding till I'm resting in a box. Even after that, I'm probably turning in my grave, upset with the way music is going nowadays. Pac talked to me in my sleep, he said, Dale, go get him, don't let these suckers sell all these rings. So picture me rolling, bump and hit them up. Call for the niggas like me, ready to jump. Black Lions, we all down for the cause. Ain't no one-man show, we know opposition, dawg. Step on the field if you want, get your neck broke. My hitters don't stop for whistles, go beast mode. They don't really want me to win, like the Cows, boy. What I'ma do is hit you with another one, DJ Khaled voice. What up, Khaled, baby? They don't want us to win.
They don't want us to win.
Yeah,
No, they don't. But we're working on it.
They don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye. They don't want that.
We gonna get it for ourselves, though. It
There you
ain't
go.
matter
We gotta
what
want us
they
to
want.
win.
We got exactly. We got to do that teamwork in that community.
Teamwork make
And,
the dream
uh,
I love this. I love
Definitely.
this.
Speaking of community, we're gonna be doing some stuff this Friday. Go ahead, Dale. Put it on there.
Oh, we actually gonna be in the Lancaster area this
Okay.
Friday. Yeah, we having a social gathering August 12th, 2016.
Social gathering, you
Yes,
all.
yes.
August
Time is
12th,
that?
We
2016.
want everybody. We want the urban youth to come together pretty much and have some discussion. Maybe even eat some food, some drinks, normal stuff like that.
Right.
All on us, and it'll be from 5 to 8. We'll be doing a little filming.
Okay, could you clear up what the urban youth is? They probably don't know if they're a part of that category.
No, the urban,
Urban
youth,
youth.
is everybody out there who feels, well, I guess it's a specific range from like 1 to 100. This is who I consider the urban youth because nobody's
not
older
welcome?
than God.
Who's not welcome? No. Don't say who's
I mean,
not welcome. Who's
everybody's welcome.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome.
There you go.
I prefer the 9/10, over the 1/10.
Now, we'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay, well, I'm just,
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody's
is
welcome. Exactly.
Everybody is welcome.
Exactly.
And if you can't make it, watch us on your podcast.
Definitely.
You can
So
always
you can
watch
email,
us.
yeah.
Right.
And we will have it on the show on the station, so you can always log in later if you didn't get to see the whole thing or if you only seen part of it. So we will be on there.
And please feel free to hit us up on any of our social websites with any questions, anything you might want us to talk
Okay.
about and share.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going through my Facebook stuff and sharing some of the things that come across that my friends share about their days, their lives, and what they're going through, job referrals, anything that we can give to anybody.
Okay.
Definitely.
Just to help the urban youth.
Yes.
You
And
help us, we help you. We'll help each other.
I'm also a political advocate in my city, so we're also doing a town hall meeting on August 13th in Lancaster. I don't have the direct address, but if you follow me on Facebook, Salena Coleman, I will post it because it's about the jail system. They're doing a revision of our jails, and they started out with a budget of over $682 million, and now it's 2+ million. And what
Or
we
is it
want
billion?
to do is
2+ billion?
yes, 2+ billion. And we're trying to get LA County to take that money from the jails and put it back into our school systems and our community. And
That's something to meet about.
exactly, because we don't want them building more jails
Right. Is there
in
any way we can get all our people back?
in LA County.
Right.
All of our people that are in there? some
Exactly,
2 million
exactly.
plus?
Send them this way.
Is there any way we can get those people back?
We're working on it. We're
We
working
need those
on
people.
it.
you guys.
Trying to be
Happy belated
productive.
birthday,
people.
Russell White.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
We're trying to
We
be
need
productive.
our people back. So
Yes,
if
we
can
have a
come
lot of
together
our
and
people
figure
in
that
those
one out,
jails
that'd be
that's been
awesome,
there
too.
for more than 20 years. I have a lot of friends, a lot of family that's just gone.
Oh, you
So-
know what? I want to say something. Welcome back. Welcome home to my cousin Ernie. He got out of jail yesterday from
Welcome
doing
back.
26 years. So
Welcome
my
back, cousin
prayers
Ernie.
for you
Welcome back,
to
cousin Ernie.
stay home. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna work on that
Yeah.
for all our brothers and sisters that are locked up and coming home. Hopefully they can come home to a better community. today we got all this whackness in the world, but we want to make it better.
It's a lot of whackness.
There was a lot of whackness then,
Yeah.
though. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
you guys got to be honest. There was a lot of whackness.
Or was it? Or was it
Yeah.
not a lot of
As
whackness
well.
when you guys were coming up back in the '88 days?
It was still a lot of whackness,
Okay.
but I say it was a different kind of whackness. We didn't have so much of the media showing
Because
everything.
the whack crack had just came in
Yes,
the 80s.
definitely.
Oh, the whack crack. Okay,
The
whack
crack
crack
is whack.
came.
Okay,
Just
Yeah.
came in
okay,
the 80s.
okay.
Yeah, that era affected my life in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, once you grow and you get past all that as a person, regardless if you're going through the whackness yourself, because trust me, I've been through the whackness.
Right.
It just helps you to be a stronger person when you get older. And when you work as hard as I did, it makes you want to have better things in life. It makes you want to work a little harder to have your own things.
It make
So-
you want the people under you to want to work as hard because you like, man, I just
Exactly.
did this. What is your problem? Like,
Yeah,
Definitely,
I just
definitely.
wish some of our callers would call in. We got all these people watching us and listening to us.
Give us a call.
Call 323-293-3375.
Call 323-293-3375.
323.
In our
293.
upcoming segments, I will be reaching out and calling all my friends and say, girl, I'm watching. Girl, I saw you. I'm going to call you while we on the show and be like, girl, what we just say?
And we got about 10 more minutes. So, yeah, get a caller, 323-293-3375. If you out there. Dallas, I'm sure you watching. Can you call us since nobody's trying to call us?
Give us
It
a
ain't like
call,
that. It ain't
Dallas.
like
Well,
that.
the lines
Give
are
us a
ringing.
call.
We just don't have time to pick them up
The
yet.
whole thing. The lines are ringing off the hook.
Blowing up.
Just got so
getting
much to
decided
talk
first.
about.
Yes.
Miss
yes.
Hill, are you out there? Can you give us a call? 323-293-3375.
Najee McGee, where you at, Najee? Okima,
All of the
Karamucci, where
9/10
are you?
that are watching, I'm talking to you.
I'm
Mr.
I'm
I'm
Coleman.
talking to the 9/10.
people in
The
front of
urban
the bus
youth.
now.
I'm
Maria?
talking to the
I'm
urban
sorry,
youth.
Jennifer Jimenez.
Yes, 323
Right.
293
Right.
3375. All right, we're going to take a quick break before we wrap up the show. So, see you in a few minutes.
Peace.
90059 is the zip.
Hey. Come on, man. I woke up like this. Excuse my character. Yeah. You better know it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Tiny Hood in the building. Who I am. Akachidale out here, baby. Black Lions. Akachidale. Lego. Hey. Lego. Too much going on in this streets, man. My people. Hey, people don't understand. I'm looking at their eyes. I'm always scared. Look, and it don't make me feel alright. Look, man, I've been holding it down for way too long. Come on. I let you boys sit and sing them sad songs. Nobody really cares until it hit they home. Oh, now you about that life. Where was you a week ago? These people don't move me. We all die eventually. The question is, what you gonna do in between? Come on. Time waits for no man, so get with the program. My people bomb first or be murdered cold-blooded. Don't take the game from me. Just turn on the TV. A war's going on. We losing in these streets. Open your eyes. Eat or be lunch meat. I explain the rules so simply. Stand as a family or fall individual. Was schooled by the greats. Dr. Wilson, Brother Umar, but nobody I relate to better than my father. He make it look so easy. Most of y'all is crybabies in the projects 50 years. So tell me what your problem is. Whites killing blacks? Yeah, I understand that. I get it. This is what happens when the enemy attacks. Now, do you swing back or ask for respect? Men take what they want. Boys get what they can get. I ain't asking for no justice. I ain't looking for no peace. My people, it is just us out here in these streets. Understand that quick. Too much time wasted talking. Get my people on the same page. Never mind backing off. But it's all hood. In a week or so, y'all all will be back Hollywood. When you get to work, your white friends will help you Oreos understand. Slavery is over. We moved on from that chapter. Not just the black ones, all lives matter. Man, you know how them folks talk, trying to make it like they took a loss. Everybody is equal. We the only ones getting knocked off. I see through them white lines. These boys better knock it off. We the wolves, them black lines. We taking back our pride. Rock. Straight like that, baby. Straight like that. Straight like that. I know some might be a little emotional at what's going on. Of course. And others might be numb to it, such as myself.
Y'all know who y'all are.
Right.
Right.
Black Lions.
We
we
back,
are. There you
baby.
go.
Back. Welcome back to the Urban Youth Project. My name again is Salena Coleman.
Anessa Jones.
Dale Jr.
Chris Neal.
Proper Chris.
Proper Chris.
Proper Chris up in this
Chris Neal for
thing.
you all.
Yes, now we're going to talk about
Sorry
this
that.
real good topic right now.
What might that be?
Music of the 2016.
Say what?
Music makes you lose control.
You
Okay.
guys have done lost control.
Oh, don't blame it on music, man.
No. I like your music, Dale.
Okay.
It's more like Tupac, whom I love.
Okay.
Love you,
Okay.
Tupac.
Tupac.
But I need
Tupac.
information.
Right.
I need a song that's gonna be delivered where I can play it in my head like a movie.
Okay.
You need
All
a
this-
message behind a song. A message.
Yes,
There's
yes.
no message in
I'm
there.
tired of just liking the hook.
Right.
What
of a
about
song.
So what about what's the dude from Compton? Kendrick Lamar.
I like Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
He comes to the projects and performs for us.
He
on
does.
the
He's a
TDE.
good individual.
He's a nice
Love
guy.
it. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar. Love it.
he's a
But
nice guy.
I
But that's
prefer
like
J-Rock.
1 out of 100, right?
I prefer J-Rock.
Well, they on the same team.
They are on the
So
same
we're not
team,
gonna
but-
get into that.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
I
okay.
prefer J-Rock because I like his message.
Oh,
I prefer
okay, okay.
J-Rock.
You feel like his message speaks to you.
Yes.
Okay,
I like
understand
his
that.
message. I
understand.
love their whole team, Schoolboy Q. I love all of them. But,
TDE top dog.
you know,
I like the route he takes. to
J-Rock is
deliver
like
that message.
C&H sugar. They like sweet and low.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay. I see what you're saying.
I feel the same
what
way.
you're saying.
Yeah, I feel
But
the same
I'm
way.
just all the the blue sound like they got to spit when they rapping.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I want the message. I
Exactly.
want the good music, but I want a message as well.
Okay.
I say
respect
our
that.
music was more about the learn up versus y'all music
The
is about
turn
the
up.
turn up.
It's about the turn up now.
Okay.
But you know what?
Okay.
That is excuse me. That's the aggression that we have that we pretty much don't know what to do with. I think so. We have to give us that type of music so
Yeah,
that
'cause
we
it's-
don't use the aggression versus.
Actually, physically going out and doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, I shoot this whole place up, and then we just rap about it, and then
But-
be like, let me chill out,
Exactly.
man.
But the
We
music
channel
is-
that
Chill
aggression
out,
in
man.
music.
The music is counterproductive though.
Absolutely.
You know,
Very.
because we have young people that listen to music. Like, you know, when I was growing up, our music that we listened to was mostly underground. So if you're
Okay.
listening to underground, then you part of that underground world or underground life versus mainstream media. And what they have done with the music, they've made the underground mainstream.
Yeah.
So that's influencing on our young people.
But
And-
one guy said, I just had it in my head. What did he say?
What guy?
Light bulb went off.
Okay.
Oh no!
Here's what we can say. Here's
Clap
what,
on, clap
here's
on.
what we can say. Nowadays, we as in the urban youth, because there's a significant amount of us out there. I'm
Yes.
going to go ahead and say us.
Yes.
We're still listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire. We're still
Right.
listening to,
Right.
Yeah, that's how you got
even
them
the
five
Temptations.
babies.
But my whole
We're
thing
getting
wa-
familiar
I agree, and I was about to say
Wait,
that.
I'm sorry,
you
go
took
ahead.
that word.
I said that's how you got them five babies.
You're from a different era.
That's good music. That's good music.
You turned that turn up off.
But as far as that turn up goes, one artist actually said, "Who would have thought that Slim Shady would be something that you would have bought? It would have made you get a gun and shoot at the cops." I just said it. I didn't know if you do it or not. Like
Right.
it is
That's
music.
good. That's
Yeah.
good music.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But the reality is,
message.
it's a,
Yeah.
a message and an influence. You know,
Glad
like
your light bulb came
we
back
could
on.
even
There
say
you go. Right.
how
Ha
That
they,
sucker back on.
LA County or California thinks they are the starters of the Crip gang. You know what I'm saying? And the Blood gangs. But now it's all over the United States. You
Right.
got Bloods and Crips in Alaska. Come on now.
Yeah,
And it wasn't such a negative. I don't think it was such a negative creation. I think it was more of a necessary.
Yeah, from where it
creation at the
derived.
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely.
So the following of it is obviously
That aggression that we didn't know where to pass it on to.
We had aggression. We had Too
Displaced
Short.
aggression,
Right,
exactly.
right,
No, it was a different aggression though, because we came out of the '80s, the wackest crack. This
we
is
didn't let
us
y'all
making
listen
this
to all of that.
No, it wasn't about that. It was
wasn't.
the fact that we were able to listen to it. It's not that y'all didn't want us to listen to it. It was just exposed to us.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
could listen to it regardless. On our way to school, they start making tape, record players. You can have a CD and just be walking, listening.
And
Like, it was
I
different.
see you
That
being
matters.
defiant.
That definitely
counts.
mattered.
And
right.
they've actually capitalized on that idea by giving you the iPads cheaper, giving you all the
Right,
phones cheaper,
right.
free phones, so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
'cause
As a
Kids
matter
don't
of
read as
fact,
much
don't
no
even
more.
go out and buy a CD. Just press the
Just
button,
press
and
the
it's gonna
button.
come to you.
Everyone's children has access to every computer nowadays. It's not the same anymore. So.
Right.
It's not the same anymore, and that's why we need to get more artists like like the Kendrick Lamars and the Akachidales that's doing the
Shout out
positive
Akachidale.
that's doing the positive work. We want positivity in our community, and
Right.
you feed positivity, you reap positivity.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Kurt
saying?
Fowler is
So-
a nice
so-
positive rapper.
Along
Fowler?
with the positive rap, is it still to have backyard boogie? Like, are these songs still okay though? Because we still want to party. We still want to have fun.
Definitely.
We don't want to always want to be like think, walk, trip.
But
Okay,
we want
still
you
wanna
to
relax.
party, but we don't want you to keep building false hope to these kids about the lean, about the rims, about the
true.
money, about the gold, about they ain't about to get none of that.
So then, no, that song's
They
not
don't even
okay?
have it. The ones who saying it.
Exactly.
So no, that song's not okay.
That song's definitely out. That song's out.
Exactly.
Right.
No
Exactly.
bitches, no hoes, no none of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let
We
me
like
hear
it.
something.
Right.
We like
Yeah.
it, but if they put the same energy in a positive song, we would like that.
We would
too.
like that
And I
too.
agree,
right.
and
That
I
too.
agree because babies is real. You should know
Babies
babies
are
is
real.
real.
So if you got positive rap songs,
Jail is real.
put it on our thing.
Jail
We'll
is real.
share it.
Jail
That
is
is
real.
real.
STDs is real.
AIDS and all
STDs
that.
are real.
Yeah,
Hopefully, no
that's-
one
Yes,
learns
it
that
is.
firsthand. But
Yes.
yeah, you
But
don't
it's
learn that
definitely real.
firsthand.
Look.
Just
Definitely.
believe, understand.
Yes,
It's
Definitely,
real.
definitely.
Yes.
You know.
Child care, diapers, wipes, milk, all that's real.
All that's
All
very
And
real.
it's expensive.
Yes.
And it's
Very
expensive.
good.
Yes.
And WIC is not giving you enough anymore.
No.
Put it out there.
You don't even
They're
get
not
vitamin
giving
D
you
no more.
enough.
You get
No.
low, what,
Exactly.
2% milk? They don't even get vitamin D no more.
They
Man.
don't. They took the tortillas away for the mothers. They did a lot of things.
Yeah.
They did.
Well, we want to build and we want to help you not be able to, not be able to. We want to help you not need WIC.
We want to help
Or
you.
the services that I provide. We want you to be self-sufficient, like he said. Chris wants to be an entrepreneur, and hopefully we can help Chris become an entrepreneur before all this show, the Urban Youth Project, goes off the air, and hopefully we won't never go off.
We're
the
not
air.
going off the air, you guys.
Yeah.
We aren't
No,
going
we're not
anywhere.
But no, sometimes
We aren't
Salena
going
light
anywhere.
bulb goes out.
Light bulb went out.
Mine went out.
We ran here with clap ons, clap off.
We're not going anywhere.
So we
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
thank you guys for viewing with us, listening with us. Check us
Definitely.
out on YouTube
Check us out.
after hours when we're uploaded, and we'll look forward to talking to you next Sunday, 1 to 2 p.m. The more comfortable I get with this, the more you guys will get a beautiful show.
The thing is, next week we're gonna actually be in the streets for y'all. We're gonna actually be showing y'all some things. This is a part of this whole social gathering that we have in August 12th, 2016 in Lancaster. It's gonna be 1035 West Avenue I. So be there or be
Square.
L7. No, I'm joking. But
Look, be there or don't be on the air. Because if you're there, you might be on the air.
straight like that.
Light bulb back on.
How about just be there, you guys? Just be there.
Right?
You don't need that many options. No options. Just be there.
Come.
Definitely. So I want
And
to
if
say,
you can't be there, send something on our podcast or our website,
Support.
and we'll share your question. We'll ask your question.
Show
Right,
some support, you guys.
yeah. So thank you for coming out to the Urban Youth Project. Again, my name is Salena Coleman.
Anessa Jones.
Proper Chris.
Akachidale.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.